Richard Branson has charmed the world with an uncanny ability to convince everyone with his wild ideas and impossible dreams. He's a guy you just can't say no to. His is an empire built on irresistible charm, towering charisma, and an eye for a great photo opportunity. There are few businessmen who have been as flamboyant or as successful than the larger-than-life British tycoon Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin music label, Virgin Atlantic Airways and Virgin Cola. Anyone can be a success, but what's made Branson an empire is his use of unorthodox business methods, lateral thinking, and truly original concepts. It all started in 1971, when Branson opened a chain of record stores known as Virgin Megastores. You can now find over 350 stores worldwide. Once he got going, the momentum was irrepressible. Branson's Virgin brand grew rapidly during the 1980s as he set up Virgin Atlantic Airways and expanded the Virgin Records music label. Virgin Records were the first to sign the controversial Sex Pistols, the band no one else would touch. This is the kind of courageous thinking that has driven the billionaire's career. His key: stay ahead of technology.
The way to compete with downloading is either set up a downloading company yourself, which we have with Virgin Digital, or create an environment in a store which is actually worth going to. I mean, people do still like to get out of their flats and their houses and go and have an experience. And I think coming into a Virgin Megastore is an experience. And I think we'll surprise people with the kind of taste that we've got, not just in music, but in other products as well.
The earthly realm conquered, now for the skies. Branson went on to build Virgin Atlantic Airways, has Belgian Virgin Express, Virgin Blue in Australia, Virgin Nigeria Airline, and now Virgin America Airlines. So the sky's the limit? Not for Branson. The final frontier for the adventurer, you guessed it, space. Virgin Galactic plans to offer space flights for the paying public. Space tourism? Well, someone had to think of it. Got a spare $200,000 US?
Well, it's a dream that I've had since I was a child. The idea of one day going into space. To actually be building 5 spaceships, I have to pinch myself sometime when I wake up in the morning.
Chances are that no one has had as much fun on the road to becoming a billionaire than Branson has, making several record-breaking land and air, speed and distance attempts across the Atlantic by boat and hot air balloon. And lucky to be alive.
I've been rescued for 4 occasions by helicopters in various mad escapades out of the sea, and I felt I needed to give something back and say thank you.
The world is his playground, and planes and spaceships merely toys. So how about a train set, Rich? The Virgin Train is Europe's first passenger train powered by biofuel and is Richard Branson's latest weapon against global warming. He also plans to have his passenger aircraft eventually run on biofuel, proving that while you can conquer the world, you can change it a little as you go. It's a fantasy tale of a high school dropout that builds a commonwealth of uncommon wealth from shipping, trucking, transport and music, and is now worth a cool $3.2 billion and rising. Now, to get Sir Richard to adopt us all and put us in his will.